Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to the third official Veed live stream. So I'm still getting used to live streaming. Again, I'm completely new to it. I say the third because we had the second a couple of weeks ago. We were meant to do one last Monday, but there's actually some building work going on outside of my house, so I couldn't live stream basically. Now, if there's anyone in the chat, first of all, I'd really appreciate it if you could let me know if you can hear me all right and if there's any delay. I remember last time there was a lot of delay. I am currently working out a way to share my screen and show the comments at the same time. And to do this, I'm going to be using a tool called Welder. Let me just grab a sip of water. Okay, so we're going to be sharing the screen with Welder right now. Let me just work it out. Okay, share screen. I'm going to share second monitor. Okay, I need to make my window bigger. Share. Okay, now we can see my second monitor over here. Okay, just like this. All right, and then I need to pull up. How am I going to do this? Okay, I would like the comments. All right. Emma says, hello. Yes, there's a delay, 2 or 3 seconds. Emma, is there a delay between the video and the audio? Hello, Becca. Thanks for joining the live stream again. Nice to see you back here. Today I'm going to be talking about templates. I'm going to be doing a live tutorial with video templates. I'm just showing my screen with Welder. Let me just get the right viewing. Okay, awesome. So now everything you share, you say, you should be able to also see it on the live stream as well. Lovely stuff. Okay, this is looking good. Is the audio in sync with the video though? Thanks for the help, Emma. Is the audio in sync with the video? Okay, and let me just type it in as well. Is the audio in sync with the video? Okay, so templates. Actually, before I move on, I just do want to make sure this is working correctly. Okay, apparently we have quite a few viewers in the chat now. Right, I'm just going to go ahead and start. You know what? I never know what to say when I'm waiting during live streaming. That's one of the reasons I don't like, or I'm not the best at live streaming. I feel like I constantly need to talk, but I don't know what to say. So, Veed Shorts, it's a slight delay between the video and the audio, I'm guessing. All right, well, no issues. I've set it to ultra low latency on YouTube. However, I can't seem to sync it up perfectly. But okay, this is what we're going to do. Templates have just been released on Veed, so we are going to create a project using Veed's templates. So I'm just going to open up Veed. If you don't already have an account, you know what to do. Go and create one for free. So we are now opened up a brand new project within Veed, now in Veed's online editor. It's a short delay between the audio and the video. Yes. Okay. Thank you for the help. I appreciate it. Hopefully it's better than last week. I think last week we were at a few seconds. But I'm going to try and talk slowly so it makes it easy to understand and this tutorial stays reasonably easy to follow. So we'll notice that we've got this little orange icon that says new right next to use template. This wasn't here before. Before, remember, it was just this menu, upload a file, my device, record, Dropbox, and then insert a link. Now we can click on this little project, or on this little tab, sorry, which says use template. And as you can see, we have a bunch of different video templates that we can choose to begin editing from. So now we're no longer creating projects from scratch. We are creating a project from a template, which saves us a huge amount of time for multiple reasons. I'm going to try and think of these reasons on the spot. So first of all, when editing a video, even if we know what we want to do, editing video can take quite a bit of time. Second of all, when editing a video from scratch, you need a lot of creativity to put something nice together, you know? And there's a couple of reasons, and this is why I think that templates are a game changer to any online video content creator out there. So we can just browse through different templates made for all different types of content and different platforms. So as you can see, we've got some 9:16 vertical videos, so for TikTok, Instagram Stories, Reels, YouTube Shorts. We've got some square videos and podcast templates, so with a sound wave and titles. If you have a podcast, you can turn your podcast into a video by uploading the audio, or by choosing this template and replacing the audio. So that's what we can do. Now I want to create a template from a video. So we're just going to find a video template. So I'm going to scroll down and we're just going to find something that we like. Okay, so let's have a look. All right, we are just going to choose this one right here, okay? Imagine I've just recorded my song and I want to do some promotion for it on Instagram Stories. Okay, I'm going to take the chat off the screen because some people are making jokes. All right, I need to fill some things. Okay, right. Template. So I've selected the template I want to turn into a video, and I can preview this template. By the way, let me know if you can hear music. Can you hear that music? I want to know. I've tried setting it up so you can also hear the. So I'm getting distracted by the comments now. I've tried to set it up so you can also hear the audio of the video I'm editing at the same time. It helps. So if you can hear the music, please let me know in the comments. That would be a great help. Let me put the comments somewhere I can see them. Okay, Becca says can't hear music. Oh well. Okay, well I give up this time. Maybe next time around. But basically, there is also music to the back of this video template. So let's just click on Start Editing. And as you can see now, we've opened up our project in Veed, and there's already a bunch of different assets in here because we've created content from a template. As you can see at the top, we've got some icons, we've got some icons down here, we have some text, we have our video, and then as you can see in the timeline, we can also see some music. So unfortunately, you can't hear it, but if I press play, we have this awesome, okay, this is annoying me that no one can hear music. I deliberately set this up and I thought I tested it out, but no one can hear music. No one can hear music. This is a little bit of a pain. I don't know how to, okay, wait, let me just open up settings. Maybe I can sing a bit. I could sing, but unfortunately, that's just not gonna work. Right. Give me a couple of seconds. My PC isn't turned down, thank you, Cinderace. Appreciate the help though. What I'm going to do is just try a couple of things. But while I try this in OBS, go ahead and ask a couple of questions related to video editing and online content creation, YouTube, social media, and I'll be very happy to answer. But with that being said, actually, let me, all right, while we wait, let's just add this right here. So now you can't see, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna keep on talking, but this was basically me turning the timeline from a rough draft, from the raw files into a full YouTube video. And I don't know why I'm popping this up, but here we go, okay. Audio settings. Audio advanced properties. Right. I think I give up. Yeah, I give up. All right, back to the live stream. Okay, let me remove this. Okay, back to Veed, and I've lost my comments. Sorry, let me just bring those up again. Live streaming is so confusing. Have I stopped sharing my screen? I think I have. I have. Okay. Sorry, I did not mean to do that. I'm trying to find my comments again. What mic am I using for the live stream? I'm using a Rode NT USB mic, which is plugged into my desktop computer, but I've somehow badly synced it up with the video. So let me share my screen again. Share screen. Second monitor. Oh, I need to make this bigger. Okay, this is very confusing. Okay. And then let's just change this back to this one right here. Okay, lovely. Okay, now we're back in business. Yeah, okay, right. All right, sorry, I forgot I'm live streaming. Live streaming, as you can see, right, we have just chosen a video template and we're now going to turn or edit this video template to make it our own video content. Basically, doing this is saving me a lot of time. As you can see in here, they've added a bunch of different assets, and what we're going to do is just replace the videos. If I press play, I've got my video on the video canvas. I'm actually just going to click on it, and then right at the top in the left toolbar, so in the edit video menu, as you can see, we've got this little replace video icon. So I'm just going to click on this, and then I'm going to click on upload file. Now I can directly record another video again, but I'm not going to do that because I'm currently recording already for the live stream, and then it makes my camera go funny. So another workaround that I need to somehow manage. But if I click on upload file, I'm just going to select a video from my computer. So let's see, I'm just going to go into test kit, and then I've got compilation clips. I'm just going to randomly choose one of these, click open, and this is now imported. And as you can see, the video template has now got my video. I've literally just done 2 clicks, I think. Click on the video, replace video, upload. 3 clicks. But anyway, in less than a minute, I've made this video from a template. And it's a shame you can't hear the music, but the music is a little bit loud, so I'm just going to turn it down by clicking on the audio track and then reducing the audio. Perfect. Okay. And now, here in the video, I actually talk about sound waves. So what I'm going to do is actually add a sound wave to this video. And to do this, first, I'm actually going to remove this text right here, or I can move it around. So this is an Instagram story, and so the swipe up, they've got it at the top. I like having my swipe up at the bottom, but I'm actually going to put this as like a little title card, and then put this text at the bottom. Change the color so it's white so we can see it in the dark. Then put this up here, okay? And this arrow, same thing. Click and drag it down. And I don't think I can change the color of this arrow, so I might need to find a different one. But I think it also looks good with solely just the swipe up text at the bottom. And the best thing about templates is, as you've noticed, I just customized this and made it my own in literally just a few seconds, because all of the assets I kind of want to use are already on the video canvas. They're already there. I don't have to go into elements and then browse hundreds of different elements to find the ones that I want or the ones that suit my style. But just to show you that if I did want to, I can go into elements, and let's say I wanted to add this arrow. If I did want to add an arrow, I can find it. I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller, just like this. Place it in the middle. Then we're going to change the color. Whoops, the color for the fill color and the outline to white. So there you go. Now my song title. We're just going to call this, you know what, we're going to stay in the theme of sound waves. So I'm just going to make the title sound waves, and I'm going to adjust the size of my font. So again, because the text is already there, I don't have to click on text, add text, find the right font, etc. It's already there and styled to fit the template. It's all basically like a theme that's been compiled together to make the video look good and have a nice aesthetic. Now I want to make the text a little bit bigger, so I'm just going to go here and I want to make it, let's try 72. Okay, I think 72 fits perfectly. And now I've got all of these little assets at the bottom. Oh, something I haven't mentioned. Okay, my tutorial is kind of all over the place, it doesn't matter. Something I haven't mentioned, so I added this arrow in myself. And as you can see, when I added it in the timeline, the length of the shape I added isn't the same length of the rest of the assets. And this is because I need to drag it out and I need to change the length. If I didn't want it to appear for the entire length of the video, I can have it so it shows up at just before the 4th second. As you can see, it pops on the screen. Now what I could do is copy and then paste it again, so I could have it like flashing on the screen. And then I could do the same thing. So now if I play it through, Okay, it's flashing very slowly, but you get the idea. However, I'm actually going to make it last the entire duration of my video. And another thing I've actually just noticed is that down here in the bottom, the video that I replaced the template with is shorter than all the assets. So I actually need to click and drag and make these all shorter. Now, currently, I can't highlight and select multiple to do it simultaneously. What I can do is potentially place the playhead at the position where I want to reduce the video to, click split, and then just right click and delete the other half. However, that does take longer, so I'm literally just going to click and drag real quick each one. And then once I've done this, I can actually then make the timeline zoom in a little bit more so I can edit with more precision. And to do this, very simple, I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. Click on fit timeline. So now, as you can see, I can be even more precise. So I want the arrow to last for the entire duration of my video. So just click and drag out just like so. And now I can click and drag on each element in the timeline to see which one it is on the video canvas. As you can see, every time I select it, it highlights the box around it. Because there might be one, for example, that I don't want. I'm just playing around with them. I'm going to keep all of them, but I want to add a sound wave in here somewhere. So to do this, I'm going to go into the left toolbar, click on Elements, and you might have noticed here we've got these music visualizers. So I'm going to click on View All. Now we've got a bunch of different sound waves we can choose from. I kind of want one that fits this theme here. So first, I feel like trying this one. So if I press play, you'll see what it looks like. Okay, I've already changed my mind. We're not going to use this one. Let's try this one right here, okay? And we are going to place it, why not try just at the bottom like this, but I'm actually going to arrange it and bring it backwards so it's behind quite a few of the elements. Whoops, I just brought it forward again, bring it backward. Sorry, because I've taken the comments off screen, I can't actually see what people are saying in the chat. Sorry, and also, these live tutorials are hard. Instead of just right-clicking and bringing backwards, I can actually just click and drag and arrange it on the video canvas. And so I've moved it behind all of the elements because I don't want it in the way, you know. So now if I click play, we've got this little audio visualizer. And I'm going to customize it, so I'm just going to click on it. First, I'm going to change the color. I'm going to go white, or actually the color that fits the theme. I just think white looks good, but I'm going to turn down the opacity so it goes a little grayish. And then this text here, I need to make it bigger so it stands out, and then I'm going to do one more thing. So we're going to change this from a very small amount, 40 to 48. And if I click on more options, we're going to add some drop shadow. So where is it? Drop shadow. Drop shadow might not work, so this is trial and error. Okay, I think that doesn't work. So we're going to select it again. I can actually add a background, like so. And then, yeah, just leave it at that. I might make it a little bit transparent. I don't know, I'm kind of just playing around. I just want to show you templates, but now I can press play. As you can see, this actually looks pretty good. Now, the only thing is that I'm not a massive fan of the color of this video, so I'm going to change it. You might be wondering, well, how do I get my corners to be round from the template? Is this an overlay of shapes? No, this is actually the video itself that's had rounded corners to it. So if I actually click on the video, as you can see in the edit menu on the left here, we've got round corners. Now I can actually just select and toggle this to toggle the round corners on. Now when I toggle it off, they get deleted again, but I'm actually just going to click and drag to round the top corners, like so, and not round the bottom ones, so it looks like it's an arch. So I've done that, and now I want to style the video itself. So first of all, I can actually adjust like the brightness, the contrast, saturation, and the last one is exposure. I don't know where I'm looking. So as you can see, if I adjust the brightness, like so, contrast, so, saturation, like so. So I could, I don't know, I could play around with it. Kind of looks funky and blue and purple, but I could make it kind of black and white. Anyway, I'm just going to reset these, and I actually want to add a video effect or a filter to it. So I can click through these, and we can see the different ones, the different color grading effects / filters. I'm going to say filters, but not sure if any of them fit. Now I can just go into effect instead and actually add this cool video effect. And we've had a lot more new ones that have been added recently. So if you're an OGV user, you know that we were limited to the amount of video effects that we could actually have. So as you can see, a bunch of different ones. However, this doesn't suit it, but let's just go for this old film, right? Okay, I really like Super 8 film overlays, so even though this doesn't necessarily fit within the style of the template, I still think it looks good. So I'm just going to keep that. And now, what else should I do to this video? Oh my gosh, we have Zunisha Classic back in the chat. Zunisha, welcome back to the third official live stream, third official VEED live stream. I'm just going to read through some of the chat questions because I've got it off screen at the moment. Instagram got rid of the swipe up feature in favor of the link sticker. Oh my gosh, I should know that. I didn't know that. Okay, that is good to know. Well, all right, let's right click and delete this. Okay, what we could do instead is get a little bit creative and just take this arrow. And I know this is something we could do directly in Instagram, but I could just have an arrow and then add some text, and literally it should be like click here. Oh, whoops, where am I adding it? Click here. Okay, I'm just getting, I'm just putting way too much on this, but just to show you an example, I mean, you get the idea, but there you go, right? We could then put our link sticker there on Instagram. A lot we can do with VEED. Let me just delete all of these things. Okay. Delcoy has said in the chat, can you do the multi-track videos with the Brady Bunch squares? Like some acapella singers use. Brady Bunch squares, I don't know what they are, but let's have a Google. Bunch squares. Okay, like these. So we currently don't support video in video on VEED, but it is currently being worked on by the team at the moment. So that will be coming very, very, very soon. So in the future, you'll be able to overlay a video on a video, and then yes, you will be able to do that because I will be able to basically just place this video wherever I want, resize it anywhere on the video canvas. And although this template was destined for Instagram, right? Let's say I want to post this as a square video. I can go into the settings of the project and then go under the size. I've got a drop down menu and I can choose a bunch of different preset aspect ratios for social media platforms. All right, back to the chat. Delcoy, so in other words, oh sorry, explained afterwards, in other words, multiple videos of different singers, all with their own square multi-canvas truss. So yeah, as I mentioned, not right now, but it is coming very soon. So it will be there here in the future, in the near future, in the very near future. I know the dev team are working very hard on it. So Delcoy, it will be here soon. Yannick Go2 says, hi. Hi Yannick, I think I remember you from one of our previous live streams. So thank you again for joining, really appreciate it. Zunisha said, need to make a cup of Lemsip. I'm sorry to hear you are feeling under the weather. Please go ahead and make yourself a cup of Lemsip. We're going to be here for, I don't know what time it is. We're going to be here, I'm going to say for another 20 minutes because I don't know what else I can show you other than the templates, and I don't know what else we can talk about. Delcoy says, awesome, that would be great. Yeah, honestly, it's coming very soon. I'm really looking forward to it as well. It's going to be, again, a game changer, very similar to templates. A lot is happening at VEED right now, so it's exciting. You're going to be able to do a lot with VEED, trust me. Right. Angel Two Wings channel. Hi, good evening, host. Hello. Welcome to the third official VEED live stream. Zuni says, I'm back. Hello, everyone. Yannick Goethe says, my favorite, please, Julia. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate Yannick. He says, Alec, how are you? I am doing great, thank you. Zanisha says, thank you, Alec, missed you last week. Yes, last week we didn't live stream due to the fact that there was building work going on outside of my flat, and it was just way too noisy, and also it was a busy day. I didn't have a huge amount of time. That being said, let's get on with the tutorial. So we've just made this quick video from a template. Let's just scratch this project, right? Go back to my dashboard, and we're just going to create a new project again, choose another template. So again, once we click on new project, we are just going to click on this use template tab, and then we can browse all the templates. So the templates have just come out. We can now instantly and easily create videos, stylish and cool videos from these templates, even if you have close to zero video editing knowledge. So just to show you how easy it is, the only thing I've done so far is click on new project. I haven't even uploaded any video yet. Just clicked on new project, and then we're going to go to use template. Okay, and I want to make a cool video for my podcast. Let's just say I click on this one because I have a podcast, and I want to add like a cool little sound wave like this one, right? Okay, and then we're just going to click on start editing, just like this. And now, as you can see, instead of starting with a blank canvas, we've started with this preset square video template. So it's got the 1:1 aspect ratio, it's already got some text, it's got the podcast cover, it's got this little tune in now with a circle, and then at the bottom it's also got the sound wave with subtitles. So this is a great video that we can share on Instagram. So if I just drag this up, we can actually see all of our assets in the timeline. If you cannot see your audio waveform, oh no, sorry, scratch what I just said. This isn't a video, obviously, it's an audio file, so you should be able to see your audio waveform. But if you can't see your audio waveform on a video, there's just a little button here when you're using video that you can toggle, and basically it then shows the waveform. So I'm just going to the chat. Nikhail, the awesome unique, says, "Hi V, you're lied to us." I would love to discuss why you think we have lied to you. You lied. You wasn't live last Monday. That is very true. I know Nikki or Nikhail, I'm not sure. We didn't go live last week because due to unforeseen circumstances, I wasn't able to. And yeah, that's about it. We did put a community post up though, saying that it wasn't going to be a live, but I apologize if you were expecting that live and it never came. So as you can see, video template, very simple. Now let's just say I want to put my own podcast image in there. All I have to do is click on it and click replace image. And then I'm just going to browse my, I'm trying to find some images. I've got some, let's just use a GIF. Or I could just add in the V, a V. It's not the V logo, it's a V. All right, I'm going to replace it again. I'm not a big fan. Or we could say, actually, I'm spending way too long trying to find this. I'm just going to use this GIF, right? I can't remember what it is. But it doesn't work. Okay, that's probably my GIF file. So let's find some assets. Okay, right. This is me. You know what? Boom. There you go. I've just added myself as the podcast cover. So just by clicking on the image that was already there on the placeholder and then clicking replace image, I can replace it. And then if I'm not happy with it, again, I can just click and replace it again. And then if I say to myself, well, I like it, but I think it should be a little bit bigger, I can just do that. I can literally adjust it to the way I want. And I might just make this template. There you go, just like that, okay? All right, I'm going to get creative with this one. This one's going to look a little bit better than the previous one. And then I'm just going to drag this asset here, tune in now, there, you know what. And then this sound wave, we are going to adjust it. And I'm going to make it, all right, I'm trying to think. I'm going to make it come out only one side, just like this one. Then we are going to rotate it And basically, if I can do this correctly, it's just going to come out from behind myself, just like this. So now we press play. Okay, now it's not peaking enough, so what I'm actually going to do is turn up the limit of minimum decibels. I think that's the case. And we play. All right, no, I am bad at this. Let me restart. Minimum decibels. I always need to think when I'm adjusting the decibel levels. All right, 120. The max needs to be turned down if the volume file isn't loud enough. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If I could turn this down even more, I think. There we go. Now, as you can see, because the audio file is badly mixed, there's more low end that should be cut off. So it's peaking a lot there, but the high end is coming through enough. But that's because the audio file was originally not the best audio file to use. But I still think that styling is pretty cool. The fact that it like comes out from behind the cutout looks pretty good. And then we've got the subtitles, which is awesome. Now, if you've uploaded your own video, you don't have the subtitles, obviously the template, you want to get rid of these subtitles. So we're just going to click on delete all subtitles, right? And then confirm. And this is an audio file that I'm just going to use as an example. So it's actually me talking, but to upload your audio, you just want to click on this little arrow sign here, upload a file, and then you can just find your audio and then just click open, right? And then it opens and you'll have the exact same thing down here in the timeline. But obviously, if it's a template, you can just click on it and then click replace audio, do the same thing. And then literally just click open. I might just do it, you know what? But I think it might be the same audio file. No, it's not. Okay, we've replaced it. So we're just going to do what we had to do in the previous one. Click and drag each one until it snaps. I might click this timeline so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so again, this audio file is shorter than the example or than the template. But now if I press play, this audio file is a little bit better. So we're going to adjust, whoops, turn this up. It's a shame you can't hear the audio, but I'll try and work something out for next week. Okay, it looks like Zunisha has her lemsip, so now we're going to finish editing this video by adding some subtitles. So I'm going to click fit to timeline here just to fit it all the way in the screen, and then I'm going to click on the audio file, and then I'm just going to go to subtitles tab in the left menu right here, subtitles, and then we're just going to click on auto subtitles. And by clicking on here, V then asks us what language the audio file is in, or what language our video is in, and also if we have multiple audio files or videos, we can select which one. But we've only got the one, which is my podcast audio. If I just select it and then select the language I'm talking in, as you can see, there's a bunch of different languages we can talk from. I might just select English Great Britain if I prefer UK spelling, and then I just click start. And now V takes anywhere between a few seconds to a few minutes, depending on the size of your video and the speed of your internet, to automatically transcribe all of the audio from your podcast into text and turn that text into subtitles at the right timestamps. So this is going to take, there we go, just finished. That's how fast it is. I said this is going to take maybe a minute, but it's done. So now if I go back to the beginning and press play, so it's a shame you can't hear the audio because it's actually perfectly synced up. There is only one thing though. This media podcast, I don't advise on its own. So I'm actually just going to go into the subtitle editor on the left, highlight this, right click, cut, paste it onto the end of the previous one. And then I want it to end at the correct time. So what I could do is just delete it and then drag the subtitle out. But I actually like to copy the timestamps, then delete it, and then just paste the timestamp in here and hit enter and watch in the timeline. It will now end where the one we just deleted ended. So we have now got some awesome subtitles. However, we noticed that this one's now sticking out, so I just need to go into the styling and change the font size. So if we go from 48 right here to 36, now this looks great. I'm just going to turn this down a little bit. There we go. Okay, and now I'm just going to rename my podcast, or let's just do, I don't know, Learn video editing podcast. Has anyone got an idea of what I should call my podcast? If you want, let me know. But then I'm going to change the style. I might make this, let's see, what style is my subtitles? Subtitles, pop-ins, fair enough, because they're very easy to read. And then I might just change the font. Okay, yeah, like that. I like that. That looks pretty good. And then more options. I can actually adjust the letter spacing. So there's a little bit more of a gap between each letter. And then I might actually just make the color of it black. Move it up a bit. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. I'm getting very picky now. Okay, that's too big. Let's go for, let's just go 90. No, 90 is too big. Let's just go 85. Okay, make this a little wider. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. And now I have audio. I have a video for my audio podcast that I can share on Instagram. So that's how I promote my podcast. I can then just put an export, okay? And then I'm going to select the standard export settings for Instagram. So as you can see, Veed has this preset export option. If I select it, it uses Instagram's recommended settings, so it renders it with the best quality possible. All right, let me put this. Let me say this the right way. So it renders it with the best settings possible for Instagram. So when you upload it to Instagram, there will be a very small amount of compression applied and not a big amount, because Instagram likes the video you've just given it, if that makes sense. I think what I'm saying makes sense. I'm not sure. It's very hard to explain things. Anyway, I make tutorials, but I had to struggle explaining things. Makes no sense. This is because it's live. Anyway, so once we've selected the correct export options or export settings, all we want to do is make sure we've got burn subtitles toggled on. So the subtitles will be encoded into the actual video itself. And then we're just going to click export video. And Veed then goes ahead and exports our video. And we have now made this awesome podcast preview, podcast snippet from a template. And that is how to use Veed templates to quickly and easily and effortlessly make cool video content for your social media platforms. And then here we can go ahead and just download it straight away. If I want to change it, I can just click edit video again, or I can share it and then, you know, just share the link with anyone and everyone. But yeah, any questions, let me know in the comments down below, because this live stream is probably going to come to an end unless people have some specific questions. Looking at the comments, Zanisha says, I still need to do this. Honestly, it's so easy now. We've got templates, and it makes it so much more enjoyable. Especially sometimes I feel like I lack creativity when it comes to editing, and when you work from a template, you're already kind of pointed in a direction, and so it makes it easier to start and get going. So yeah, thank you. You should try the Zunisha, honestly, and let us know what you think. And if you think there are some templates that you would like to see, also just let us know. And any feedback about templates, honestly, just let us know. But yeah, that is how to edit templates. Let's see what else we can do. See, this is the part in the live streams that I fear. I have now finished. I said I'd keep going because the goal is to go for an hour basically on each live stream, but I don't know what else to say now. Janisha's said not too well, can't hear anything, no voice. On the video, I think we can't hear anything, yeah. As long as you can hear me talking, that's fine. I'm pretty sure it's just the video. That's because I'm struggling to work out how I can share the audio from my desktop. I don't know if OBS, but it just doesn't seem to be working. But I am currently using Welder right now. And I can actually pop up these comments on the screen. Maybe that will encourage people to comment again. I remember, okay, Zunisha says I can hear you. Thank you, I appreciate it. So apparently we currently have 7 viewers on this stream. If you want to drop anything in the comments, any questions about video editing, about Veed, about content creation gear, about social media, ask away. What should I do? Should I just sit and chill here? Or what I feel like I should try and do something fun and creative. Keep doing Monday live streams. Hopefully we will. We will. Oh, I accidentally got rid of the text. All right. Ask questions about struggling to type anything in the comments. Okay, there we go. That way, if someone joins and like, what am I here for? You can just ask a question in the comments. Otherwise, besides that, I will. Yeah, I guess I'll chat to you, Zanisha. Thanks for engaging on these live streams. Thanks for dropping loads of comments. Does Veed have keyboard shortcuts? Becca, very, very good question. Okay, shortcuts. As we can see, we're in the editor right now, and to find shortcuts, I'm pretty sure there's a couple of ways we can do it. First of all, keyboard shortcuts were always in the menu here, so if you can't see them anywhere else, you just click on keyboard shortcuts. But they're also down here, this little icon, open keyboard shortcuts. And now, as you can see, we can browse all the available shortcuts in this little tab here. So, for example, to toggle playback, it's space. And for video editing, I use shortcuts all the time, especially when you're using a tool very often. It speeds up the process so much. So now we're already speeding it up by using a template, but speeding it up by using shortcuts is even more powerful. So to any video editor, I highly recommend learning the shortcuts that you use. So for example, we've got toggle playback, which is space, and down here, split video at current time, which is S. So we're going to try these out. So if I just hit space, as we can see, the playhead moves. And then let me just drag this up. If I want to cut my audio, and then all I'm going to do is just take this one finger right here, and then just hit S on the keyboard. As you can see, it's now split. So I can actually just trim these, or I can even drag and rearrange them, so now this is at the end. However, another shortcut, which most of you know, which is Control Z, that undoes it, and then Control Z again. There we go. To undo the split. But yeah, shortcuts. Let me pull up the comments once again. Okay, Zunisha says, have you visited my channel? Zunisha, no, I have not visited your channel. What videos do you make? And do you have any do you have any questions about YouTube? Do you have any questions about, for your own channel? But no, I have not visited your channel. Not yet. I can take a look after this, but I won't be reviewing any YouTube channel today. However, it's something I would like to do in live streams, in the future, or during live streams. I'm not too sure. But yeah. I wonder how people feel when they watch this and I'm just sat here in silence. Right. I am literally just talking to myself. Okay. I think that's the live stream. This has to be the live stream. Unless I get another comment, I think that is it for today. Just a question, no worries. Okay, well, oh, if you have a question, yeah, just ask me. But if that was just a question, that's fine. I like questions. I need questions. Questions is what makes these live streams live on, I guess. But yeah, there we go. This is Veed templates. Let's just go back, right, and start a new project. How can Zunisha said, how can I be blue on here? What do you mean by blue? Let me pull up the comments again so I can see them properly. How can I be blue on here? I don't understand. How can you be blue? What is blue? All right. Okay, I'm just gonna pop them back right here, like that. Okay, yeah, that'll do. And then take this, drag off the edge. Okay, very close to finishing, but I'm just gonna browse a few last templates. We've got some templates for everything and anything. As you can see here, we've got the creators from the team. So we've got Becca here on a couple of templates. We've got Ryan, and then down here we've got Tim. So that is the full video team of V. Becca's currently working on TikTok and giving everyone the latest and pretty much all of the latest social media updates, trends, and news. So it's one of my favorite things going on the video team right now is TikTok, because I've always loved that simple bite-sized information. That's all you want to know. You only want to know like the headline and maybe like a couple of sentences. That's literally it. And then if it interests you, you can look into something more. But you don't want a full-on article about a new button that's coming out on Instagram or whatever. It's not a riddle. Okay, how can I be blue on here? Alec, a blue spanner. I don't understand. A blue spanner. Is this because Beat Studio's in orange? Is that what we're referring to? Oh, we're talking about the name. I'm lost. Veed Shorts just commented hour. I can't remember what that was correcting though, unfortunately. I'm sorry. She's speaking in code. All right. That, I think, calls for the end of this live stream. That being said, I appreciate everyone and anyone that joined on this Monday afternoon, for everyone viewing from the UK. But if you're not, there will be another live stream, same time next week. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Oh wait, I was trying to do a dramatic ending then, but I have to confirm the end of the stream. All right, bye everyone.